receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Tar Heels offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, Kirk, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's sacked and brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game, and how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks free. Great move there. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Tar Heels offense is on the move now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And that run produces a decent gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kurt, where they just marched right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense gets their first crack now. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. All gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks left and finds his target there. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that'll sting. The touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Ball fielded near the 35. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags a quick throw. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Short connection to the tight end here.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the mark.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. People like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he's able to get the boot away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Military stun.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Irish. That's how you finish a play. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A quick juke, and they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack for us. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Tar Heels will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Handoff to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble now. Tight end makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's caught.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the ball is hauled in. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Delayed handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Play action. He's looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards yards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And they're punted away for the 4th time today. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Heading left after the handoff. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll run it to the left. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Looking right, this one caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Extra point try coming now. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Peters. Touchdown, North Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. It's still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt down at the 35. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field, trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. Makes the defender miss. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They're set now to try the PAT. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He fires downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Peters. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They'll try to run it with the option. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. In the clear at the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Notre Dame 46, North Carolina 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First down, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds his man.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. There was no catching him that time. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Offense operating from the pistol. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Here we go, here we go. Ready, go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 56, North Carolina 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return will be brought down. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball handed off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far.
Notre Dame 56, North Carolina 14.
And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
For the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Notre Dame.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Notre looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the North Carolina offense will take over.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Here comes a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
They'll run it here. He gets loose. Tackle, but first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and he makes the catch. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The pocket breaking down, bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Bites off the defender. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Oh, the defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Running out of time in the pocket. There's contact on the throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Leaning on the run game here.
Brought down at the 26. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Rivera. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looks like he's going to run it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold it. Offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away.
To kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.